Be da ba doo be da ba doo da bow ba doo be doo be da ba doo bow ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo boo ba dee ba ba doo boo boo. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, being kind of quiet because it is 2 a.m. my time. About 4 or 5 hours earlier than I normally stream. Maybe we'll get some Americans. Um, yeah, we're gonna be playing Woowa. Eskimo's not doing well. Eskimo's not doing well. I'm gonna be carrying him on my model as much as I can here. But there's a Woowa update. I can't sleep. I can't sleep like this. I'm surprised I did get a little bit of sleep. We'll see if anybody even shows up. Who's that? Wait, what was that? Notification only, okay. You had a trophy? Guess I reached that. Defeat Electro Drake. I haven't defeated Electro Drake that many times beforehand? Soar to the bee. Whispers between stars. Sigrika. Soul Sworn. Deals substantial echo skill damage. Yes, heavy attack grants various effects. Big boomy boom.
The rooms.
One strike to settle it all.
Let me.
I move as the blade.
Straight to the stars. Greet my friend.
What sleeps within the unknown. Behold this blade. Vanish.
Seems fun. Did whimpering just refresh? No, it didn't. Damn, it takes a while for whimpering to reset, doesn't it? Reset? I'm gonna go check my water for coffee. Oh.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Just got my fresh coffee.
Navora. Has she been staying here to recover?
Navora. Who's Navora again? I haven't done Luke's quest, so I'm going to try to smash this in before I start the new one.
Navora.
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes, Dr. Herson took very good care of
Cora!
you.
Hey, I couldn't sleep.
Are you here to visit him?
I finally got,
Yes, we have something to discuss.
found a neighbor who has a couple cats agreed to watch the other cat
My
until
play case in there.
the owner can come and pick it up tomorrow sometime.
Thanks.
But, I don't think he's drank anything either now.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
How are you doing, Cora? I can't sleep.
Faith in myself.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself.
What are you doing awake at this time, Cora?
Bad, true, or false. These things have a way of coming to light.
I guess it's 7 a.m. Never
That
mind.
said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
I'll take your shitty days over my shitty days.
I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Herson.
You're welcome.
Work?
Don't push
Work?
yourself too hard.
Is it a new job?
I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? That'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Sure. And
Nice,
is it
Cora.
okay for me to come back?
How many
soon
hours are you
after
working
the
today?
Meowsome?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
So, about that exostrider plan you mentioned, let's get into it.
7 hours? Wow. So I won't see you today.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all. Let's slow the tempo a little.
Luke.
You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too. Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
No thanks.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always
Yeah, I doubt I'll be streaming. I don't know, maybe I
more
will.
proud of you than you realize. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Apparently Luke here became the most selling character after
Let's table
since
this.
like the beginning of the previous
Let's
country.
talk about you, Luke.
Since before the beginning of the previous country.
I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore.
Okay, Cora, cool.
But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface. I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahairoi region.
Uh-oh, not X's.
It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You all know about the bond between me and her. How?
What the hell? That's creepy. What the hell does he want?
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. But she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left Lahairoi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
That's not good, Cora. I thought you meant he showed up to your door and like knocked during the day to say hi.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't.
Are the kids
It's easier
his?
for me here in Lahai Roy. Didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that.
Oh, okay.
Really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
If it happens again, it's definitely order protection type situation. Especially if you didn't give him your address.
One last question. What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space.
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me.
Golden Girl. Android.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
Ooh, who's sneaking up on us? So what's your new job? Sundermere.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here. Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time. Split in four. Rise anew. Time to incise. Veins exposed. Blink, and agony ends. The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
Roving
Picked a
among
good
the stars.
spot. Came back at like 3 a.m.? How were you awake at 3 a.m.?
Quite a stash.
He doesn't have 3 first names, does
This is
he?
what a secret room is now. Where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a goal, even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the former Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Rinascence, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Trinodian.
Correct. Given the Threnodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover,
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
well, that is a bit of a long story.
Long story
You'll need to
time.
see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
Oh. Blood that flowed from Luke's hand.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed,
Evolution. Sounds like something the Frax...
well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely, but I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most tests, it wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the The rest is in my study, shall we?
Look at how cozy this place is. Look at that.
My brother Ryan drew this picture, not related by blood. Father took us both in. Ryan never could handle pain, but he was easy to cheer up.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliche. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cough until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed.
Damaged report. Examine the burnt page. Many parts of it are illegible due to the burns. Salvaged from a fire. It's a report, judging by the legible things. It mentions Laharoyan void matter, and it's really destined for the new Federation. Nature of the Fraxidus.
The entire Lolo logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page.
A Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation?
Yes. Tucked away, the recipient is Eris in the new...
Aerith.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide.
We did?
Wait,
Yes. My father was...
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's
the
right.
Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father, so, That's your answer. Why did you choose me?
Hatred. Even now?
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, my friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers.
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos, but it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its... Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference? Pattern. They can start to... I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Secret lab within secret
Architects
labs.
is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Hydra.
Hydra
Hail
is their
Hydra.
leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
Okay, Cora, get ready. Make yourself
We have an
pretty.
infirmary for one. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara. Now, on to 2 key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them an immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt,
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
the Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail.
You uncovered all this by yourself?
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items. You did more than just follow a trail.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
Yo.
This is the second time you've said those words to me.
They got away again. If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time.
I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. I suppose. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing.
What?
You want me to go to La High Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly,
Now is not the right time.
you've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since? No need to worry. Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands.
Be briefly recounted.
I see. Imeth, she...
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she... But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried.
Of course. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant Solaskin root network in Bjartar Woods. They identified it as the lid. It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell Lahat, but the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the... But lately, the Thernodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting... With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly. But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage. Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Well, it could be now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Who?
Unless you always assume the worst, Lucilla. Can't I just...
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor.
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Imeth. She was so tight-lipped with me about what...
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble... Besides, what I have to share today benefits the...
Very well. Let's hear it then. Beep.
Huh? She going around our back? Alright, I'm gonna take a pause right now while Cora's getting ready, and I will be right back. All right, and we're back. Back. With Luke, he's not a fluke. Do 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 do.
Dr. Harrison, Ethan, you looked fine, not.
My.
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something. Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might.
No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll.
Now you're just delirious. I know you can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way.
Let's see. Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Tastes like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really doing
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute, and we can put it back after he's had a good meltdown?
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical.
Beep boop boop boop. Beep boop bada beep beep ba doo boop
Have a
beep
seat,
boop ba da
Doctor.
ba doo beep.
Shame. I thought she would come.
She's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. Now, go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson. The Fraxidus. I understand. As for piloting the Exostrider, if she's capable, that's fine by me. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who could help. But first, the Threnodian concern every one of us at the Highway. I'll handle the boards you've asked. You focus on her and the matters here on camp.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might. As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of
Candy outreach
As for
program.
what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer. And what truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become...
Oh, I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some...
You're the right kind of busybody.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate... But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure she described. Turns out, our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly... I only came to Lahai Roy because a friend recommended it.
Now you've grown to like it here.
Yes, same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hearn, there was a break-in at the
status. Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction?
received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station.
It's the Court of Savante space station she and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostland.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle
I have a
Who is Warren?
hypothesis.
Very well. Your track record warrants it.
Am I supposed to know who Warren is?
Navora. Why now?
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet? Right on schedule. Ash takes form. Game over. Gotcha. Blink, and agony ends. That's clear.
Wait, what are other
Researchers
people
at the
doing here?
Academy station here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? Their bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren.
No worries, I'm a doctor.
Right on schedule. Time to incise. Imbalance ends here. My scalpel etches your epitaph. Gotcha. Game over. Time to incise. That's clear. Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyarc system?
I'll get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed place.
My stuck?
Appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter. Nice change of view. Cleared. Gotta keep moving. The path's clear.
Yeah.
Almost there. Now, moment of truth.
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, you... Where are... Lahairoi was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always...
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
It's your dead end!
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason. Is that just impulse? Perhaps. Right on schedule. Veins exposed. Game over. Blink. And agony ends.
Oofed.
Dr. Herson! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora.
I'm fine. I'm really scared.
Nice henna tattoos.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay.
Then rest here for now. I'll go.
I fell asleep. He was frantic. Grilled me non-stop about Skyark. And when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him. Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory? Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right? Grand Architect of the Fraxidus?
No.
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant.
Mushy! Hey!
Nice and clean.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep. With Eskimo and everything that's going on there.
Being caught out in the open. And still he thought he could just vanish from the highway and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
How are you doing?
Anyway, I got back what I wanted to, so I'm a happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end.
That's good. That's good.
Just as I thought.
Finally getting around to Luke's story before I progress to the main story. Oh, is everything okay? Why'd you quit your job?
Ah, yes, my precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
Okay, so it was a planned thing. That's good.
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect, but even you cannot mimic what you don't death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh?
Oh.
Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time?
Oh, that's nice. You must have had a lot saved up, Uchi.
Let me think. Whoops. Can't seem to remember. My bad.
Dang, nice.
My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away.
Way to be, just chillin'. You and me.
You're the first person in forever to ever come this without you. The game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the
Oh, did you see I pulled Luke? With 2 hours to spare, Mushi?
forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun. It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel?
It was a guaranteed because I lost it on Luke's banner to Calcharo at first, my 7th or 8th copy of him. Probably my 7th. Wait, no. 5, 6, 7, 8th copy of him.
That just proves they were useless anyway.
8th copy. I pulled him twice since I 6'd him.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
Yeah, they love giving me Calcharo.
The next prize.
I think I need to build him or something.
In this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out. I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, oh, home sweet home. Leaving you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim.
Oh, my battery's low.
My observation. That playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navor say you've had her in the infirmary all this time.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to... Immortal. 1,000 faces. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in it. Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize.
I'm gonna go quick change my controller so it doesn't die. Alright, I'm back. Quick and easy. JG, Gian, Quian, Sigrika, Luke, and Brant. Not bad. That just means you've had them evened out, Mushi. Oh, you missed JG? JG was the first character I pulled her weapons for. The first bannered weapon I pulled.
This lettering. Do you recall the lead?
Yeah, and at the time there wasn't really a Glacio to boost, but she was invaluable when Carlotta came out.
Professor Junshi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had I've found that scholar's record in the system. Her name.
Yinlin was just the second banner, wasn't she, Mushi?
The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that.
Yeah, I started on day one. I got Gian. I basically pulled every character since. I didn't pull Chi. Wow, what the hell is her name? Phoenix Woman. Fire Gal. I didn't pull her until her rerun. But then when I pulled her on her rerun, I had every character, and it's been going like that ever since. Chang Li, yeah, Chang Li. Oh, and then I didn't pull Frolova either, but I pulled her on her rerun.
Saying that scholar is the Grand Architect.
According to these records, the Etheric Sea initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project.
Chang Li's weapon? No, I don't have Chang Li's. Well, no, I don't. I've been using... I have 2 Emerald Genesises that I move around between characters that I don't have swords for.
History or academic background is missing.
Sounds
Yeah, I've got plenty of 5-star weapons. Banner weapons. I have about 1/3 of their weapons.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this 1,000-faced individual back to an even earlier point. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea initiative during that period.
The universe. What secrets? I really want to know.
And about that footage. No. No need to explain. The few of you. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
The etheric sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant. Wei Ying was interested in the etheric sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter. The more she appears,
Wait,
the more she
who?
gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die.
Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes the Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear.
Cantarella, Rocio, Mornier, and Lupa. I don't have any of their weapons either. Or wait, did I end up pulling Rocio's weapon on the rerun? I can't remember. I don't think I did, though.
Since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou, maybe.
The court of Savante was active in London.
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there.
What is the court of Savante again, Mushi?
Clues there. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in the Hyroi?
Yes. There is this one thing about how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thermodian seal in the depths of the Arter Woods. I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal. And that led
I have Giacona's weapon.
Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone. Penny for your thoughts?
Walking simulator.
There's too many to count.
Yippee!
Not talking about it?
Did you hear what I asked? Mushi, do you know what the Court of Savante is? I forget what it is.
I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world. And when it mattered most,
You can't remember either. Oh, let's Google. Research organization with various laboratories, cutting edge research in development. Okay, that's what I thought, but I thought I was getting confused between the Court of Savante and the one group of researchers in Genshin.
if we can't save Imeth, she'll just be...
They're similar.
Even if that hadn't happened, you know your lifespan is immense. barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you,
You're right.
since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, and it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We chose this path ourselves. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Ryan. I failed to protect my own family.
The half mecha boss? Oh, in Huang Long?
But your brother is still alive. You're alive.
Cool.
Who knows when?
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here. Just like today.
But it's always winter in La Roy.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
You always carry candy with you.
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
That. Honestly...
Okay, Mushi. I'm gonna go put some water on the stove. I'll do it in a second, too. Okay, I'm back.
As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. Later, after I inherited Naviale,
Noviale.
I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me.
Yeah, candy's great.
Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Imeth? They're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
That was it? That was really short. What is that? Arrow. She's Arrow. Oh, I still haven't done that.
Vision and quantification are the bedrock of science.
How do I get out of this?
New solar celebration and riddles. Here I was thinking we could use this chance to relax, but that architect.
Yes. The Grand Architect treats everything happening here in the High Roy as a gift.
Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so. Now, at the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students,
A Frexidus agent is hiding among the students. Maybe that's what President Lucille wants to discuss.
Makes sense.
Probably a riddle. Let's go see the president and find out what she's planning.
Riddle. Why are we meeting in the dorms?
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match.
We've got the mind indicator. Spectrum analysis indicates 12% phenomenon.
Alright, I'm going to take my break right now. And by the time I'm done doing the thing Oh, wait, Alright, I'll be right back and I'll see you soon, so please stick around. All right, and we're back.
I see. Dr. Luke? Ah, Rover's here. I'll brief her on the situation.
President Lucilla!
Make
What do you
it
need?
brief.
And, what did you mean by the one from afar who touches truth?
Why don't you take a guess? It means exactly what it says.
The one from and the truth that reveals the door of dreams is...
The truth has waited for you here for a very long time. You need a good pillow for a good sleep. When it comes to dreams, a simple riddle, isn't it?
Okay. But,
You're here because I'd like you to investigate the Academy's dark side. We believe the Grand Arc... Think of it as the Academy's reflection. It's a special sonorosphere, formed from the collective emotions of the student body. It's an inseparable part of this place. A mirror into the thoughts of every student here. A reflection of their youth. Youth. A fascinating concept. So full of ideals and passion, but also anxiety and sorrow. The dark side absorbs it all, reflecting their true selves back at them. And that's not all. Imagine the dark side as a vortex. Negative emotions like anxiety and sorrow form its eye.
They swell and collide, seeping into the students' minds.
Exactly. It's been troubling. Many of our students were hailed as geniuses back home, only to discover they're just one of many here. They've given their all. The dark side forces these young minds to face that truth, a harsh reality that can be difficult to accept. In the end, the Research Institute found a way to confine the dark side within riddles, turning it into a harmless game. Solve a riddle, face your problems, and process the emotions festering in the dark. But recently, something's changed. Dr. Luke has reported. At the same time, I've detected a frequency in the dark side that doesn't belong to the Academy. We need more information, but we're stretched thin. Between hunting for the Fraxidus agent, the celebration approaching, and
The Grand Architect intends to create chaos in the Academy to conceal their true objective. Looks like we'll have to investigate the Academy's dark side ourselves. So, this pillow...
I see. This is our
Yes, head in whenever you're ready. I'll stay outside and keep in touch.
What's it doing hiding in the dormitory?
So, this is the Academy's dark side.
That's right. Do you see them? The floating astronaut helmets along with the desks and chairs. They are the students' delusions. They took root in the Acad chapters in their youth, you might say. Let's move on. You need to find the alarm clock. A pillow is an invitation to sleep, just as an alarm clock. When the Institute found the dark side, they took great care to ensure that, and if the key proves elusive, there are always... So, breathe easy.
Teenager not in Wonderland.
There's someone ahead.
Likely a reflection.
The data's wrong no matter how you look at it. Wrong, wrong. What else can I do? I've tried everything. You mean I should just give up?
She's not talking to you.
Right. It's not like anyone on the team would...
She's no longer a student here. I remember her. She once proposed a few research hypotheses, but she never could get past that. The dark side absorbed her pain.
I don't know.
The things you
Hmm?
I'm so tired.
Then why not stay? Just give all your worries.
This voice is...
Track it down.
I don't know.
You're finally here, Sagrika. Took you long enough. You're always studying those runes and never have time for us.
It's okay not to know.
These people are all talking to the same voice. Is it influencing them? President Lucilla? Signal's been cut off.
Uh-oh.
Be careful, Rover. Some.
Let's go take a look. A rabbit.
Money!
Looks like it's waiting for us.
These frequencies smell different now. Stay alert, Rover.
Rabbits! Yo, welcome back, Mooshi! Oh, yo, what?
Is that Navora?
That was amazing. I knew you could solve it. No matter what kind of riddle it is. You'll
Oh,
always
your
find
comment
answer.
didn't stick around on the chat screen. So what'd you get? What'd you get from the store, Mooshi? Huh?
I believe in you, my dear girl. You will become an ex.
Churros!
What's the point of working
Wait.
so hard?
What country are you from again? Did you ever tell me what country you're from?
Do it and quit.
I know you told me you're from Asia, aren't you?
I sense your weakness.
I remember you're from Asia. I just don't remember if you mentioned which country. And you don't have to tell me. I'm just surprised there's churros in Asia. Or do they go by a different name?
I illuminate this room.
Oh, you've only been following for about 3 months? That's crazy. Feels like it's been longer.
At once.
New character. Country invented boba tea. Well, I don't know which country invented boba tea. She's cute.
Are you okay? Did I help you?
Wait, you're from Taiwan? That's cool.
Oh, I know you. You're that freshman who was muttering to herself in class.
How is it that you're here?
Me? I'm here to solve the riddles, of course.
Yeah, she did.
Riddle let me
become a bit of a mess. Strange runes were scrawled all over the place. But I've almost figured it all out. The exit is... behind you. These runes again. Come on, we're getting out of here.
What kind of riddle did you get?
A picture made of runes. What was yours? Oh, this way.
Whoa, what's that? Have you already played this, Mushi?
I think this is the clock.
Oh no! I don't want to give you spoilers. I just started
How do
it.
you feel, Rover? Glad to hear it. A strong frequency
Oh, I see.
signal soon after you enter the dark side. What exactly happened?
Okay, okay.
Tacit discords. They have no business being in the dark side. Seems the situation in that student you met.
Okay, Mushi.
The reflections mentioned her name.
She's considered to be
Thank you so much for the lurk.
an A-list student, brilliant in deciphering runes and passionate about every aspect of academy life. Never one to hesitate to lend a helping hand. That kindness?
Including Navora. I've seen them together several times. Navora's reflection also spoke of her. We both know who Navora really is.
You think Sigrika might be the one the Grand Architect was talking about?
She may have just entered the dark side by mistake. Still, Navora could have influenced her more than anyone else. Besides, I'm curious about the riddle she received.
I've reviewed every registered riddle for the new solar celebration.
Then we'll have to speak with her to...
My thoughts exactly. The new solar celebration hold. Contact me if you need anything, Rover. I'll assist however I can.
Oh, Roya. He's a Roya. Oh, boy, yeah.
Spectrum analysis indicates 12% anomaly in rare diminish. Yes. Oh.
Huh? Rover? Hey! Over here!
Oh, I'm going right past her.
Long time no see. How's it going? Oh, come on. Don't get all... But look at you. Still full of energy, I see.
People seem so out of it these days. Like they've all just crammed for a month of exams in one night.
Anyway, what brings you here? A celebration, I guess. Sabrina? Sure, I know her. We were in the same year. She saved my butt in Grand Cultural History. I never would have passed that exam without her. Now she's like my senior. She actually came asking about how we dealt with that void worm a while back. Said she wished she could have been there to help out. Oh, and she's planning.
Since you're looking for her, she's a friend of Sigrika's and is in charge of the celebration's entrance tickets.
Oh, I gotta follow her. Oh, come on, pick up the pace.
Oh, there she is.
Whoa. Just about to say, the rover has some cheeks. But that was Lene.
She's not here. Probably off solving riddles again. That's alright. To be honest, I don't think I can keep... Made your decision? Well, no one's going to blame you. Not everyone's built like Sigrika.
Dania.
How does she manage it? No wonder they call her... Your guess is as good as mine. Leaving? See ya.
She's pretty.
Hi, Denia. You know where Sigrika's at?
Here for her help too? You'll have to get in line. She's been running herself ragged with all these riddles lately.
She's after Minerva's treasure too? But isn't her sorting exam coming up?
You'll have to ask her. She's the one who has to live up to the whole Heliotic Six Successor thing. Personally, I'd just let it all go. Life would be way easier that way.
Yeah, but then she wouldn't be Sigrika anymore.
Huh. Just wait here. You'll run into her soon enough. She's been in and out of the dark side all day. Those portals can open anywhere. Who knows? Maybe she'll just fall out of the sky. Like that.
Oh, Dania. Did Isla come by?
She did. Said to thank you. Looks like she figured things out on her own. So... Oh, also, you've got visitors.
Upperclassman Lene, you're back! I'm so glad. And this is...
You're the upperclassman now, Sigrika. She and I are just lowly freshmen.
Me? But I...
By the way, this is Rover, the one I told you about.
Nice to meet you, Senpai.
The Rover? I can't... It's so great to finally meet you. I'm Sigrika, Lene's told. So, what can I help you with?
Mind if we talk in private?
Private? Uh-oh, sounds serious. You'd better help her out, Sigrika.
It's nothing serious. I just have a few questions.
Okay then. We should find a quiet
Go see the divinator. I'll get you tickets.
Good idea. I can pick up the new riddle while we're there. You're the best.
It's Denia. Now off you go. Bye-bye.
She's totally the frax to this.
Let's head to the divinator's place. See you later, Linnae.
Yeah, I'll get back to work. Bye, Rover. And, check your messages when you get a sec. See ya.
Let's get to the venue, Senior.
What's up?
Huh?
Hey, hey! The incredible void world fighter.
Whoa.
I
Did a
heard
backflip
who
over it.
solves the most riddles gets a wish granted by the Academy. Well,
She sounds hesitant. Is she trying to hide something?
of course, Dania said this year's theme is all about Royan culture. As a Roya myself, a good friend of mine loved this event too. I don't know where she is now, but I want to keep going. I think she'd be happy if I did well.
Look, Sigrika just passed your score.
That's a Heliotic 6 successor for. It would be more of a shock if she couldn't solve.
Let's go.
To the Psychological Threshold Alternative Therapy Society.
Interested? This is the Mind Dive Arcade. The games here are... Would you like to try one? Then let's go see the diviner.
Wait, what? I just thought I was gonna play a game.
This is it. Dania found this spot. It's quiet and... See? Perfect for a chat. Senior, you wanted to talk about what...
Until I know where she stands, I won't mention the Grand Architect. I'll see what she has to say about the other topics first. Denia said you've been busy solving riddles lately.
Yes, it's great fun. I'd like...
Notice anything unusual while you were in there?
Well, everything in there is unusual. You know how they say the dark side reflects people's truest... Once, I saw a black cat that wished to go home. It was a brilliant cat. Another time, I talked for hours with a ghost. I couldn't see her, but I could hear her voice. No, it disappeared in a hurry. Thinking about it now, such strange but fascinating experiences. I could spend an entire day in the dark side, leaving all my... But the disturbances in there lately. You must have heard about them.
So those things we saw yesterday?
Yes, especially that room that lit up out of nowhere. just leave it like this, it's just a normal word. But if I invoke its true name, I can call forth the power sleeping within.
What invoked the one we saw before?
I have no idea. I tried to trace the source, but those runes seem to come from nowhere.
It's worth a closer look. We should go back into the dark side.
Then we're going to need this. Hello? Can you hear me, Didi? Wake up.
Didi, Scientific Divination Unit. The name Divinator is retained. User login, Sigrica. Switching. If you would like a riddle, please answer my question.
A Q&A?
The black of deep space or the white of the frostlands?
Deep space and the frostlands both represent the unknown.
Solitary study or collaborative gaming with friends? The gift of miraculous comprehension or earned recognition from others?
You answered so. As for me,
Didi, analyzing data.
Look, here's the riddle.
It's a picture.
Yes, all of Didi's riddles are pictures. The way into the and finding your way out of the dark side solves the riddle. Look at where the student is standing.
What's she drawing?
Runes. This one represents the sun. The sun blesses the land with its light. Everyone.
But this sun seems to be feeding the monsters in the shadow. Doesn't that seem wrong?
Now that you mention it, it does.
Then we're on the right track. Any other
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. So I hope you stick around. Gotta take this break every hour for personal medical reasons. And yeah, I hope you understand. And I hope to see you soon, because we'll be back with more woo-wah. Alright, and we're back.
The first rule we ever learn, the most familiar one, is the sun. To bathe in the blessing of sunlight is its own kind of inheritance.
In other words, finding the sun rune is...
That's right. It's just like a game the elders of our tribe would hide runes all over Bjorter Woods. All we had to do was follow the trail to find our way out of the forest. And now, the sun is the first rule to solve this riddle. You're going to need it.
She's right. Otherwise, and if she's connected to the dark side's disturbances...
What's wrong? Don't think I can handle it, Senior? I'm pretty good.
You sure do like to help out, Sigrika.
Great. You can trust me, Rover. Let's go find the answer.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
I should send this riddle to the president as well. She might find something we missed.
Okay.
Understood. I am here to serve your will. Let's read.
Level up, Luke. Level up, Luke.
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess with my body's responding. The frequency so subtle, almost inaudible. The quiet instant when a blade is finally honed to perfection.
Oh, we need a bunch of
Feels
those.
good. Precise. Strength isn't only for battle. It also finds its way to those who, caught between ruin and recovery, still choose to reach out a hand.
If you can hear me, Mushi, I'm not doing the story anymore.
I didn't realize you were the one in Linne's stories. She said you're very determined. You always do whatever it is you set your mind on. I think that's amazing. At your disposal.
Oh, I'm in battle. No, you guys leave me alone.
Body damage. Warning. Insufficient power supply.
All baddies will burn. You can count on me.
Wow, that was the easiest set of materials to collect ever.
Look, late sometimes I get a little carried away in battles.
I see my way.
The ichor's stirring. It burns a bit, but still tolerable. It's fine. Pain is the doctor's language. I won't break. I am the bone that endures blizzards, the white-hot lamp over a surgical table. I burn. My scalpel never falters.
Bum, 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 bum.
You can count on me. Iron graft me. Tie a bow and call that my signature. Check this out. Need a ride, sweetheart? Whirling up! Go starlight over the seas! Scorch through the void! Cluster cannon ready! The savior rises! Duty call! Eclipse!
That was a quick battle.
You can count on me. Leave it to me. Loading. Astral modulation. Drive safe. Shake it up. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. That's all you got. Whirling up! Feather drone! Come on! Stars, light up tomorrow! Enter the ghost! Smile! Sparks, ignite the world! Enter on cue! Feather drones, fly high! Truth, reach the cosmos! Loading. In war with time. Shake it up. Go over here. Next stop, the horizon. I'm just getting started. Whirling up!
Waar is Luke? Waar is Luke? Doop 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 doop.
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to met we're sworn friends. Together, we'll send those who have no place in this world straight back to hell. So I make this vow to you.
3 more
Should
times.
surface from the
You can count on me. Loading. Iron graft new. Drive safe. Special delivery. Go boom. Watch the corner. That's all you've got. Whirling on. Thunder. Evil repel. Fly high. Truth. Reach the cosmos. Enter on cue. Feather drone. Smile. Sparks. Ignite the world. Starlight over the seas. Scorch through the void. Crash now. Charge. Lightwing activated. Stars shine tonight.
Is that one?
I'll do my eyes on the horizon.
That was 1. 2 more.
The incision.
You can count on me.
Vaccia.
Worry not. Loading. In war with time. Check this out. Next up. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Whirling on. Ghosts don't feel pain. Feather drones. Ghosts don't feel pain. Promise it's all right. Light show of the finale. Fire. Order. It's all right. I'm okay.
Stand still.
Drive safe. Go over here.
Oh, come on. Leather balls.
Need a ride, sweetheart? Whirling on. My existence is fading. It's all right. I'm okay.
Wow, we're not doing so hot this time, are we?
Heroes on. Lights up. System integration complete. Iron graft new. Loading. Drive safe. Check this out. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Whirling on. Blade cleaves the night. Herald.
Alright, then this should be it.
You can count on me.
Heading to the testing field.
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess with
Oh.
your string.
You'll be able to buy it somewhere, right? I just need 5.
Ah, Rover. I've already assessed your general health condition. Here is the prescription.
Got a long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
We're sworn friends. Together, we'll send those who have no place in this world straight back to hell. So I make this vow to you. I shall resurface from the ice and see the sunlight kiss the snow. Until then and beyond, I'll never betray you or leave your side.
Asteroid, asteroid. How's it going, asteroid? I was about to actually log off here pretty soon. I started streaming at 2 a.m. my time. I couldn't sleep with what's going on with Eskimo. How did I even get these pieces? He hasn't had anything to drink in a while. In like a day. His nose is getting pale. I got the blood test results from the vet right before I went to bed last night, and apparently everything looks fine. They want to do, what do they want to do? They want to... They want to either recommend, they recommend an endoscopy to evaluate the stomach and intestinal tract, or the other option is to start a generalized therapy for an inflammatory bowel condition, but that doesn't explain why he's not drinking. If he doesn't drink anything by the time my PCA gets here this morning, I'm going to try, because I have syringes to give him his medication, I may try to give him some water from a syringe. You won't like that, but He doesn't like getting his meds anyways. Whoa, 21% crit damage. Hot damn. No, not good. Unless I've missed something, but I don't think I have. I've been keeping a close eye on the water, and the water level hasn't gone down at all. Boo, they're giving me crap now. He didn't cuddle with me last night. I got rid of the other cat. I found a way to get rid of the other cat last night. My neighbor's watching him for a day until their owner can pick them up. And that just happened right before bedtime, so... I think right now he's just catching up on some well-needed sleep. Much needed sleep, because he hasn't been able to sleep very well with the kitty here. Oh, come on. I have so many crit damage ones. Damn. Oh. Oh, that's weird. One has a purple in the middle of their head and one has a gray in the middle of their head. Balls. Really? Okay, well that's it for that. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a little bit more sleep tonight. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I don't know if I'll come back. It all depends on if I can get some sleep or not. Then I have my PCA. I'm only seeing my PCA for about an hour. So I may stream a little bit later, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if Eskimo won't cuddle. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Asteroid, and Mushi as well, if you can hear me. I'm just gonna sign off here. So yeah, until I see you next time, please take care of yourselves. And